Borkity bork borks. Hi, borkity bork borks. I feel like talking about the coronavirus. I was talking to one of my mini bike friends, and he said that he apparently got the coronavirus. And he told me his little story about how it felt. And long story short, he said that it was fucking miserable. He said he felt like he was gonna die. I believe it because the stories I've been hearing have been pretty consistent. But he said that at first it just felt like a cold. Like he was basically just hanging out with friends, drinking, partying or whatever. He went to the Super Bowl game before everything shut down or whatever. And he was basically around a bunch of people, so obviously he had a high chance of getting it. He apparently wasn't even aware about the pandemic at the time, so he was just hanging around a bunch of people and having drinks and whatnot. And then he told me basically the first day or two, he was like, shit, I feel like I'm getting a cold. That's what he said. He said he felt like he was getting a cold at first. But he just kind of ignored it because he didn't really think anything of it, like, oh, I'm just getting another stupid cold. And then he said, a couple days after that, he felt like total shit. Like he was getting the chills, and he was coughing a lot, and his body aches. So he felt like, damn, it feels like it's turning into a flu now. And then the final day, he said on the final day, the last few hours, he felt like he was gonna die. Like he was having trouble breathing and all that shit. But he only had it for 5 days. He said he passed it and it was done in 5 days, so he didn't even stay sick that long. But he said towards the very end of it, it was a living hell. Like he felt like he was gonna die pretty much. And after he got tested, he said that the doctors came back positive. They said he was positive with the coronavirus. And he was like, oh shit. And and he doesn't have any health problems apparently. He's a perfectly normal, healthy person, but he apparently passed through it really quick. It's just it was apparently a nightmare. It was it started out as a cold, then it turned into a flu, then it turned into some sort of pneumonia or something, and then he said it was just kind of disappeared. After the last few hours of torture, it just kind of blew over, and he felt better after that. But for me, it would probably be a lot worse for me because I'm on this stupid medicine that suppresses my immune system. So of course he was saying it's not even that big of a deal, because he had it and it was pretty miserable, but it didn't even last that long, and he just passed through it. But still, it's not something I want to catch, especially someone like me when I'm on my stupid medicine that can put me at much higher risk of fighting off infection. I figured I would share this story that I just had with someone because he was the first person that I talked to when I went out, because I haven't socialized in forever. So I was just hanging out with one of my mini bike friends. Obviously we were outside and I was wearing my mask and covering my eyes the whole time because I'm paranoid. But he just started talking, we started talking about the stupid coronavirus, and I was like, oh shit, you caught that shit? I was like, fuck that. Yeah, I just felt like sharing this story. And there's only 2,900 confirmed cases in the Maricopa County of Arizona. I mean, there's nearly 2 million people just in Phoenix alone. So realistically, my odds of actually catching the coronavirus right now are pretty slim, especially if I continue to play it safe. But I don't want to risk it. Over the past few months, I've already felt like shit enough for my gut problems, and now I'm on the medicine that puts me at higher risk, and I don't want to deal with that crap. I need a break. I want to feel normal. I don't want to deal with any more sickness. So that being said, I'm continuing to do my part. He's doing his part too. He was just in his shop all by himself working on bikes. So I just went over there after I got some food, went grocery shopping, checked out some of the mini bikes he was working on, and we just started talking about the coronavirus because it's the worldwide trending topic right now. That's all everyone's talking about. That's all that's on the news is coronavirus this, coronavirus that, because obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic. That's all people are really talking about right now, because it's like, what else can we do? There's nothing we can really do. Everything's closed. This is boring. I don't know what's worse, like the fear of possibly catching this crap, or just the never-ending boredom. There's nothing to do at all. Not that I really had much to do before all this started, but now it's like, even if I wanted to do something, I can't. I can't do anything. This sucks. I feel like this is equally bad. Like, it sucks dealing with this pandemic, but the boredom is just as torturous as the plague itself. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos. See ya!